Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the next update for my deck of panning. This project was created by Emilynmax here on YouTube, and she will be linked down below, as well as a collaboratory playlist with everyone else who's doing this project. So in this project you work on 5 products at any point in time, where you kind of randomize them through a deck of cards. So you use your deck of card and you randomize cards, and each card corresponds to different prompts. They rotate every month apart from the face cards, but if you want to know more about the rules, you can check out my intro or Emily's intro, because then you will get a better overview of the rules themselves. But before I jump into where I am with my product, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So first of all, I must have accidentally rolled an extra product last month, because I ended up with 6 products somehow, and there's supposed to only be 5 unless you kind of use one of the prompts where you have to roll a different one. It's a couple of different ways you can get additional products in this project, but I didn't get any of those, so I ended up with an extra product, and I must have drawn one too many cards last time. But I will go through the 6 products I've been working on and let you know where I am with them today. So first up, we have a single eyeshadow that I rolled in, I believe for I rolled it in for my birthstone, which is citrine. I'm born in November. So I rolled it in a Leona eyeshadow, which I feel like perfectly represents the citrine color, and that is the shade Embellishment. I rolled this one in for 15 uses, and this is what it looked like last month, and I had used it 5 times at that point. Since then, I have used this one 6 additional times, and this is what this eyeshadow looks like today. So I have 11 uses on it right now, so I have 4 more to go, and hopefully I can reach that goal next month, but unfortunately didn't quite get there for now. So this eyeshadow will be staying in the project, and I will keep working on it, but I will make sure that it's out for next update. Next up, I rolled in a palette for, I believe, No Pan Left Behind. I think that was the goal, and I decided to go with my Natasha Denona bronze palette. I love this palette a lot, especially for this time of year, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So I just wanted to reach for every single shadow in here at least once. So if I'm being honest, I reached for this palette super easily, No Pan Left Behind. I again love these tones, especially for summer, and I have completed my goal. I completed it really early on, so I actually can't really remember what it looks like created, but because it's been so long since I used this palette, No Pan Left Behind way at least. But yeah, it looks like this. It doesn't really look very used anyway, even though I have used all of the shades. I have used all the shades at least twice, because I know I did No Pan Left Behind on this last year when I first got it, and obviously this time too, but I did reach for some of the shades in here more than once as well this time. So I love this palette, and it's for sure going to be one that I reach for loads in the end of summer now, in moving into autumn, because again, it's one of my favorites, and I love every single eye look that I create with this palette. Moving on, we rolled in, I believe, a cream product, and I decided to go with my LYS blush. This is the eyeshadow, this is the highest standard satin matte cream blush in the shade Confident. So this one looked like this when I first rolled it in. I believe I took pictures, so this is what it looked like. And my goal with this one is to use it 15 times. And so far, I have reached for this one 6 times. And this is what it looks like now. So you can see that it has been used. It wasn't brand new when I rolled into the project, obviously, but it has definitely been used. I really like this blush. I love it for like a bronzy look. It's quite a deep blush, I'm not going to lie. So I have to be quite gentle with it. I mean, usually when I use this, I use it with the next product I'm going to talk about. And I kind of apply, that's going to be a bronzer that I'm going to talk about next. And I apply that kind of on the outer rims of my face. And then like I apply this as a cream blush. And then I go in with a foundation or concealer in like the places where I don't have those 2 products, so I can create like a more thin layer. And if this blush goes a little bit overboard, I use the concealer as well to blend it out a bit, because it can be quite intense. But I really like this blush, like I said, and I have 9 more uses to go. So hopefully I can roll this out next month, but we'll see how I do with it. Yeah, I don't use this every single day, but I should be able to get 9 uses on it hopefully next month. So that is this blush. Then, like I said, the next product is a bronzer, and this one is the Milk Makeup Bronze Stick. This is the shade Baked. I roll this one in for a product that reminds you of summer, because this is a bronzy product, and I also love cream products in summer. So I rolled this one in for a 30 use goal, and I mean, yeah, I'm not going to roll it up. I haven't marked it on piece of paper or anything, but I have used this one so far 9 times, which is pretty good. I have 21 uses to go, so you know, I'm not quite 1/3 of there, but I'm doing okay with it. And I'm expecting to reach for this one even more now in the next month, because I will go on holiday. I'm actually going to Portugal in 2 days. So hopefully I will get a little bit more of a tan, and I can use this one a bit more. I will bring this on my trip, I believe, just to have as a cream bronzer. and I think this will be the only bronzer that I'm going to bring, so I will get a lot of use on it there, and then when I come back I will keep using it hopefully, and maybe not have it out next month, but at least in 2 months time. The next prompt that I rolled was represents a different project, and the project that I decided to go with was pan in every palette. So I decided to go with a palette that did not have any pans that I can roll in an eyeshadow from. And what I decided to go in with was my Kaleidos Sashimi City palette, and I decided to go in with the shade Penthouse. So I had used it, but not too much, and my goal with this is to pan it obviously because of the project that I'm representing. And I have used this one 8 times since then, and this is what it looks like today. So hopefully you can see there in the middle there is a little bit of a dip starting to form, but I still have no pan on it. I would say maybe I'm not quite halfway there, I think, with the pan, but I'm going to keep using this one, and I think it's one that I should be able to have out next month. It's a really easy eyeshadow to reach for, both in the corner and as a topper shadow. So fingers crossed I can have it out next month, but for now it's staying in. Then the last prompt that I have been working on is for focus. So this one is a prompt that kind of wants you to draw focus from your year-long panning goals. So one of my panning goals this year is to finish 20 eyeshadows. So I wanted to roll in something to help me with that goal, because I'm definitely behind on that. I only have finished 4 eyeshadows so far in the year. So I wanted to again roll in something to help me with that. And what I decided to go with was my MAC eyeshadow in Omega, which I have actually repanned into this tiny little pan. I'm holding it backwards for now. And this is what it looked like when I first introduced it. And since then I have used this one 23 times, and this right here is where it is today. So you can see that I have not yet finished it, but I hopefully have expanded the pan quite a bit. I also have worked down the sides because there was quite a bit of product like leaning up on the sides because it was a repressed product. But yeah, I'm getting very close. I'm looking at it, it looks very thin. And my goal for this eyeshadow is to actually finish it this month, and I'm filming this on the 16th, so I have like half the month left, 15 days left. So hopefully I can finish this one in the next 2 weeks. And if so, this one will also be done for the next update. So those were all of the products that I have been working on, and as you can tell, I have hit my goal on the bronze palette for No Pan Left Behind. So I would normally select a new prompt to work on because I have hit one of my goals. But like I said, I must have accidentally rolled one too many prompts last time, because I was working on my embellishment eyeshadow, my Natasha Denona bronze, my LYS blush, the Milk bronzer, the Sashimi City shade, and the MAC Omega eyeshadow. So that's 6 products, but I'm supposed to only have 5. So what I have decided to do is actually not going to roll something else in today, because I just want to go back to 5 products in this project. But I do think even though I won't roll something new in this month, I will have quite a few goals met next month. I'm foreseeing hitting goal on my embellishment eyeshadow because I have 4 more uses there, which shouldn't be a problem. And I'm also hoping that I can hit goal on my LYS blush because I have 9 uses left there, but I should hopefully be able to do that. I also hope that I can hit pan on my Sashimi City eyeshadow in Penthouse, so that would be 3 products. And then lastly finish my Omega eyeshadow. So fingers crossed that next month I can have 4 out of my 5 products out, which means that it should compensate me not rolling something in today. But yeah, that is going to be it for today, you guys. I mean, it's always sad when you don't roll something new in, but I'm still excited about this update because I did technically hit goal on something. But again, next month should be a banger of an update. So make sure to check out Emily. She again will be linked down below, and also the playlist with everyone else is doing this project. And other than that, I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.